Watch me ride.
I'm going to overheat my bike sat here, and I've come across this blockage in the road, and the police are just letting everyone on that side come through and no one on this side is allowed to go. I don't even know why. There's a van across the road. Surely they could, like, you know, let some people go. People are rubbernecking that's causing problems. If they're really waiting for a gap in traffic, they are mental. This is the road down into Selsey. Well, down to like the Witterings, this sort of area. It's busy. Okay, are we getting to go? It looks like we are. Or are they just letting a massive recovery vehicle through? They're letting a massive recovery vehicle through. I must be misunderstanding what's going on here. There is one van. Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Cyclist there, no, you will not be allowed to go past. Okay, I don't think they've crashed. Oh! So it looks like they did crash. Damn, son! Now I get why they couldn't move it. Jesus Christ! But how does that happen there on a straight road? I assume that other little van went into them also. I don't know. I really don't. Or did the axle come loose? No, it looked like it had an impact. Cyclists, please, just you can move over a little bit further. No, you're. Oh my God. This is so frustrating because I can easily go by. Please, I knew I should have gone in front of this red car. I was like, shall I? And I was like, no, I won't jump ahead. I fucking so should have done. They're doing a steady 20. That's some powerful legs you got there, peoples. Come on, please. Overtake, come on, do it, overtake, just fucking overtake, do it. There's loads of room, do it. Yeah, yes, boy, yeah. I have a theory, and I'm going to share it with you. And you are going to think I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy. I know what's going on. I know the truth. Things triangulate. If you think back to the old days, the old phones, mobile phones from like the 2000s. Was it 2000s or the 90s? I don't know, it can't be the 90s. It must be the 2000s. You know, like the old 3310s. When texting was the pressing the button so many times for the letter that you want. Like, you know, press it twice for B, 3 times for C. And then the next one would give you D. You know, you probably know. In those days, there was no predictive text. Then they kind of invented a form of predictive text and it wasn't very good. Then bring it forward a few years and you had the level of maybe the iPhone 4 is a good middle ground. iPhone 4s. The predictive text of an iPhone 4 was pretty solid from my experience. It didn't come up with these stupid bloody suggestions. You know, like one letter's backwards and then turn it into a completely different word with a different beginning letter and stuff like that. Oh my God, it didn't do any of that crap. But as time is progressing, predictive text is getting worse and worse, and autocorrect is getting worse. Now, explain this to me. When has technology ever gone backwards? It hasn't. It doesn't do that. It just doesn't. Technology is a forward progression, always improving, always innovating, always making better than the thing before, because if you don't make it better than the thing before, then don't bother making it. Yeah, that doesn't always apply. But hear me out on this, okay? What if the mistakes that are being made are an encryption? And mobile phones, smartphones, although on their own they're not that smart, they're all connected. They are a hive-type computer of many small parts that make for a bigger, more powerful thing. And what if they communicate with each other with the mistakes that are made in predictive texts? Or through anything, through Messenger, or even Skype. People are always worried about Skynet, and I think they got it wrong. I don't think it was Skynet, I think it was SkypeNet. Mobile phones will be the end of us, mark my words. You think I'm crazy, you think I'm losing it. I'm not losing it. I'm not. Well, I'm not. There is no other explanation for predictive text being so freaking bad. Our electronic overlords will take over, but I believe there'll be two factions. The Androidians and the Nojakians. And at first we'll have to pick a side and work with them. But when the Nojakians or your Androidians take out the other one, then they'll come after us. And our allegiances will be forgotten in a moment. A nanosecond. To a phone it's logic, pure logic. Shameless, heartless, deadly logic. It smells like a public toilet in a primary school. Ugh. So, it's not nice. I was gonna poke my finger up his butthole. Chidum, chim 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 chiroo. I'm gonna stick your eyelids closed with super glue. At least I think this is my problem as a vlogger. I'm too inconsistent. I make really serious videos like this one, and then I make silly ones, and people just don't know where I am. Is he a serious sort of person? Is he a jokey sort of person? I don't seem to understand. I'm both. I'm many things to many people. Well, I think I am, because I get called all sorts of names. A.T. Holmes and Son Chimney Sweep. Approved by Trading Standards Master Member Nat-Ass Chimney Sweeps. Nat-Ass Chimney Sweeps? Oh, it's the National Association of There's a National Association of Chimney Sweep. Well, I shouldn't be surprised by this. So, yeah, if you need your chimney sweeping, if you need that dirty corridor raking out, talk to them. Him and his son will get right up there. End of man holding umbrella. Do you know what's funny about speed cameras? If they're 30s, you go through at 20, and if they're 40s, you go through at 30. You're just like, I'm not risking it, I'm not risking it. Hermitage? Is this where all the famous toilets come from? And the sinks? I think more cocaine has been sniffed off of Hermitage Shank than anything else. I'm not joking, I used to work in a pub, and God, you would not believe the amount of drugs that you find in even a family pub, you know, just a normal family pub. In the men's, they do swab tests, the police come in and do it to see what sort of levels of drugs they're finding in there. And in the men's, it was mostly cocaine, and in the women's, it was mostly heroin. I've even found bags of cocaine in the toilets. And I found empty baggies with like just a residue white powder in them shoved in the inside of the toilet, and it's like in the cistern. It's like, why not just put it in the bin? Like if you put it in the bin, no one would know it was there. You've put it in a place that it's going to get found because it's probably going to end up clogging up the toilet, and someone will have to open it. I just didn't get that. It was like, if you're trying to be sneaky about these things, why would you put it in a place that it's not going to get thrown away, you idiot? But then maybe they weren't thinking too clearly, and maybe they weren't too sharp. I mean, if you're going into some shitty family pub and taking cocaine to get yourself through it, Jesus Christ. Some sort of bag ninja. Swing that bag. It's like Bruce Lee. Tesco's. My weaponry costs 5 pence each. I purposefully take a minute every now and then to be riding along and just be like, just experience everything. Like, I'm really warm. It's really nice and sunny, and everything's covered in leaves, and there's pretty colours, and all this stuff's going on. I remember this because in the winter, when you feel like just driving off of a cliff, it's... Fuck me! What the fuck was that? Jesus Christ! People are probably thinking, God, at least that guy's on a quiet bike. I have never heard a ped sound quite that bad. Sorry, I didn't think I needed to use my mirror. It's very unusual in me. I don't normally use my horn for anything. But it worked on that occasion. Yeah, this is clusterfuckery. of the clusteriest, fuckeriest kind. But it is legal, and don't forget, hoodies and t-shirts available. Yes, it's legal. Yes, love, yes. Well, kind of. Didn't really. Thank you. That was why I say thank you. Well, you're a bit of a cock block, aren't you? Indicate if you're going to change lane, you fucking penis. And we're away. This is getting on this island every day during the summer. It is hell. Utter hell. Am I seeing this correctly? Is Boy Wonder here wheeling down the road? You're smart, kid. Real smart. Right, well, I'm on my way home, so lest you not forget to smash the like out of the fuck button. And check out the links in the description for the merch and stuff. Your support is really, really helpful, especially in this time. Ride safe all, and I will speak to you soon.